Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4, and today we're looking at Epic 7 Arise, the board game. This is an anime board game looking like it's got episodic content. Ooh, Lipstickpaddy's gonna be excited! So, Lipstickpaddy, tell us what you think of this incredibly big box coming from Hong Kong. Lipstickpaddy, are you there? Welcome. Now, look, Epic 7 Arise, the board game. What the heck is Epic 7? Well, for those people that don't have mobile phones and play games on it, like me, I fit those both conditions. I don't play games on a mobile because, ergo, I don't have a phone. I don't have a cell phone. I don't have a mobile phone. Yeah, welcome to my life here at the Kiss 102. Anyhow, Epic 7 is it's come from the mobile genre, this IP. It's a turn-based tactical combat game, and it's a bit like Endless Dungeon in the way it fights, kind of 2D on 2D, the kind of how it's the art style though has cranked it up with the anime, and it has like amazing special effects and what you would expect from a top-notch anime is being pushed into the video game when you do the special effects, and with turn-based battle that leads well into the board game genre. I often say if a game is so good if a game is very good on the phone, then it will rise to the top and come to the PC and then onto desktop consoles and stuff like that. But funnily enough, this has gone board game route first. And as you can see here, it looks like there's a ton of minis, a background here of standees. That might mean another pledge. You've got a board here on this. It's a nice picture actually, character boards and things. Looks interesting. Nice big box with a colourful anime on it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah. Now the other anime game in my collection is Midara. Love it. I do love it when you get quality, because if you want to go and watch an anime, it's like a massive ocean with only some good things to look at, right? If you want to look at our ocean, you might say, oh, we've got a shark, hammerhead shark, we've got dolphins, only a handful. And it's like that with anime, there's only a handful of things that are actually known or worth looking at. But yeah, you can see the art style is really kind of cool. It's that kind of comic book look from Japan. Looks amazing, often got really colours. Everyone's got like a tiny nose, big eyes, small mouth, lots of hair. And they don't mind showing off flesh is the anime style. Now the box, look how deep it goes. There's a massive box here. So we've got a first here. An app IP coming over to board games. We've got a new board game company here, Farside Games, so that's new. And this is what Kickstarter's about, isn't it? It's spawning off a new company, letting them flex their muscle in the industry, go toe-to-toe with the giants on Kickstarter and say, look at me, back me, look at me, back me. Well, I'll tell you straight out the bat, these minis are looking better than the Come On game we looked at yesterday. That triple Kickstarter, which if you want to find out about it, I've done a 60-second short on it. I'll put the link above, and of course the full videos on our channel. Those 60-second shorts are starting to pick up popularity. If you don't like the long form, check out the short form. I like these like kind of red minis as well, the monsters, they're pretty cool. Looks like your heroes are a different colour to the dark tanned monsters here. And I'm guessing the standees are for NPCs that you're playing, you talk to, because this game is supposed to be fantasy, is what I didn't say that at the beginning, but it is fantasy. Lots of magic powers and giant magic weapons and all that good stuff. You can see on the left here, the character art's super colourful. If it's got like unique art across the board, that's going to be great. And it's got like a new beginning. These must be the chapters. Episode 1, it says. You can just make that out there. The fearless, that must be episode 2. So it's episodic in its story campaign, which is looking great. I do like the fact that it is in the episodes, so you're not like hunkering down to a big overarching campaign. This is more approachable because it's getting to the state now where the campaign games on my collection are getting so big that it's almost the next campaign game that comes in my collection has to be like incredible. But this one is a bit lighter because it's episodic, and you don't need to kind of leave it on your table as a lifestyle game. So in a nutshell, it's not a lifestyle game. It's a board game that you can pull out, and let's try episode 2. And not be too concerned that it's episode 2 because, only certain things may have come over from episode 1. Now, creating your character in the mobile app is a big thing. So we've got some interesting classes here. I think this is the first time I've seen hero characters just sat down. Talk about dynamic poses. Well, I'm just going to sit here. It's kind of funny. And I'm guessing a lot of people may be introduced into the IP from the board game, which is pretty cool. The actual game has PvE, play versus enemy, and PvP, play versus player. So, a popular mobile game. Well, the company's from Hong Kong, and it's probably popular in Asia. Nice story video here for those that people like a bit of lore. Well, it is going to have a bit of a story, and I'm thinking 95 for the core and 120 deluxe. So there's no kind of standee version. It's mini or not. You get the cool minis or not in this case. So the 120 pledge here, it says the minis are bigger. Minis are not bigger. More minis. You get 6 extra minis, an expansion box, and the stretch goals that go along with the expansion. So look at the art on the front of this cover. It just eeks of Madara, doesn't it? It looks like Madara. That's what I love about anime. It has this great art style. You can instantly fit the genre of anime. Or manga, if it's coming from comic books. But speed. The order of a hero monster's turn will be determined by their speed. Monster attacks. They will be determined by target cards and dice rolls. Dual attack. Players can trigger a dual attack with teammates. Yeah, so synergy between each character. And when a monster is killed, you can distribute that to where you want the experience. It has kind of like a Final Fantasy VII materia where you can level up which part of whatever you're doing. It's like a bit like Madara. You get so many skills. Well, here you can put your experience into lots of stuff with your character and stuff like that. It's kind of like cool. Character development in the game is kind of one of its pillars. Oh, look at the size of this mini. What is this? Why back now? Encounter tokens. You're going to be fighting these chicky-doos? They're probably 4 assassins after you, and they all look super cute. You get a character card of Ludwig himself. That is a giant mini, and it's another I am going to sit down kind of pose. How does he get up there? He probably has a giant heroic leap that he spins 180 in the air with a big rainbow flash fireworks, and then he sits there, lands like an Olympian. Yeah, that's if he gets up there. Over 200 backers with 40 within the 48 hours. gets this. I think we've missed it, peeps. Because it's got 2,000 backers. Oh, so we'll have to pay for that. Look, this week's been crazy on Kickstarter, right? We had a great book the start of the week. An RPG book. Choose your own adventure, branching storylines, looked great with a real super cheap pledge of $16. My favorite game ever, second edition, came on Kickstarter then on Tuesday. Oh my god, Fallen Land. Oh, you've got to check that out. Amazing. And then yesterday, the poo-poo Simon game. Triple game. Disaster. Yeah. But we got to Epic 7. There was just bigger stuff to cover, and that's no problem. So obviously you're coming in here with a lot of money. I'm going to see the shipping on this, because it's a big box, isn't it? I mean, look at that's a nice early bird. If you have pledged for the cover or deluxe pledge, only one coupon per account can be redeemed. The coupons can only be used on Android or devices. So you actually get a coupon to play on the online game. You get 2 Mologoras, I think that must be for crafting, Covenant bookmarks, God only knows, a stump of cash, it sounds like it's pay to win, and Leaf, spelled in a funky way, Magic Leaf. Alright, so you get, there's like a tie in here with the app, super. These are the highly detailed minis. We saw these earlier, they do look really cool though. 24 highly detailed minis with copy, paste, miniatures here, but you know, not a lot of them. These stone ones though, you're getting 6 of them, which is a bit of a bugbear of mine that they can't just do some. They could have done 24 individuals, I would have preferred that, but hey. These are the monsters. I do like the monster variety. You've got variety, woman in a big skirt, a monster with 3 heads, slim lady who's been working her thighs out and likes wearing stilettos when she's fighting, and then a summoner who has a giant summoned snake. Yeah. So yeah, anime style, hero image, really big half of the card. You've got the specialization, the special weapons that they all have, and it looks like they've all got like a super ultimate that they can pull off. Nice. Massive amount of standees here for the encounters. When you meet these, talk to them, they'll give you quests and stuff like that, I'd imagine. And probably if you play the IP mobile game, you might recognize some of these characters, maybe not. If you like the IP, tell me if this is amazing that it's come to board games, and tell me why you are so excited for it, because I'm feeling it, certainly bubbling with excitement coming down here. Oh my god, January trying to destroy my wallet already. We're not even in the week that has Primal the Awakening in. Oh damn it. 20 map tiles then. We're looking at 4 terrains, and look at that art. Oh my god, those map tiles look epic, don't they? Talk about, you know, you look at Midara's tiles, best in class with dungeon crawls, best in class, and this art's looking great. You just need some UV spotting there with the liquid and you'll be up there with Midara. Look at that fantastic art. There's a new company, by the way. Yeah. 68 enemy cards. I wonder if they're all individual. It looks like the art's coming directly from the game here, and that's no bad thing, especially if you have no relationship to it. It looked new to you. Artifact cards. These are going to be items that you can get for your character. The Rod of Amaryllis, the special drink, wine glass. Musical instrument, probably. Word of Judgment, the sword. 76 skill cards. I told you character building is going to be big here. And, oh man, look at the game component. This is where it's falling down here with these meeples. I'm hoping there's a stretch goal that does something with these. And these funky dice. Could they not do a bit more custom than that? You're paying over $100 for this box, for goodness sake. Anyhow. It looks like you've got these are they dials or something? I don't know how this works. Some nice gems, different colours. But it's component heavy, we'll say that much. But still looking good. Expansion included side story. The soldier with lots of medals. And this expansion grows with the progress of the campaign. 3 new chapter boxes with more artifacts and encounter cards. Ooh, that's just thrown in here as we're adding this in. It's not. Is it a Kickstarter exclusive? Did it get unlocked? It's just sat there like we're adding this in. Okay. Expansion here. It looks so much like Madara. If you look at Act 3 on the box, it's very similar. That's no bad thing though. If it's reminding me of one of the best, the best anime dungeon crawler that there is, the only anime dungeon crawler there is. But these minis are looking great as well. Monsters looking great, and what was that? That's the first time I've seen it crash. Kickstarter having problems. Where were we? There we go. 9 story cards. Okay. Map tiles again, looking hot, and more skills and stuff. You get this in the Deluxe Pledge, of course you do. Nice GIF here, looking at the table spread of everything you get in the box. Not even seen much of this story, the episode yet, have we? So, what is going on? Kickstarter, what's going on? New game components, so they're doing dailies. I'm glad to see dailies are kind of catching on. Most of the games this week we've been doing daily unlocks. So new encounter, they're not joking with that day 1 unlock. Look at them all then. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 new encounter tokens. Why have I got to count that? Just put 10 there. Alternate game setup. This could be harder, maybe? I don't know what this is. They're pushing updates already this week, which is good to see. Some new artwork for the map tiles. Ooh. Another alternate game setup coming up. This could be just unlocking a hard mode, I don't know. Some new artifacts coming out, and they're doing Monetero stretch goals, so, oh yeah. It has been blowing up, I'll say that much. So, upgrading the components. And, oh, look at the dice that they upgraded. Oh, yes. A new mini coming out. Another girl that looks like she could eat more potatoes. Look at the skinny legs on that. And character cards getting thicker. Okay. Custom bags with art on it. Nice. And more of the anime art. Look at this. It's showing you an item in the game, but it's got to show you a hot lady with it. Reasons? Anime. Hero health tracker custom bases. Look at these, nice. And that's going in as a stretch. Potion token upgrade. Ooh, nice. The upgrade hero health tracker custom base color, clear color. Okay, so opaque, translucent. Another character. This is looking hot, isn't it? I mean, there's tons of stuff here. Add-ons, a dice tower, some acrylic standees. Ooh, nice. Why don't they tell me why I'd buy acrylic standees? Are these going to replace all the standees in the game? Is that what it is? Or is it for people that don't like minis and they can just play with these? Well, there's no pledge for that. well, there's a good roster of, you know, you got, was it 4 videos, not too bad, more than Come On could do yesterday. I'm going to laugh at that. Laugh at Come On all week. Yeah, that pathetic Kickstarter company have turned into drizzle. They have. Find out more of that like yesterday's video. Rulebook. So they're not even talking about anything about this massive campaign. Shipping to the US, 48 states, 23. It is a big box. 23 also UK and EU. Canada get it up the wazoo, paying an extra 4. It's not too bad. And a 50 to 70 depending on where you are in the world. It's a giant box though. Oh, that's the end of the Kickstarter. There's that joke. Come On presents the animation collection with a 7-day campaign because we need money before the lights go out in the building. Okay, come on. Well, Come On are on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. They probably know these people here, and these people are absolutely shadowing what Simon are doing at the minute. But come on, peeps. Epic 7 Arise looking hot. But I've got to say, where is the episodes? You're not showing anything of that, of how the story is or anything like that. Let's quickly see what updates have been floating, and it's just talking about the stretch goals, not talking about that yet then. Yeah, you can $1 pledge, lovely. This is the early bird. You need to pledge at least for the $90 to get Ludwig for free. If you late pledge, you can upgrade your pledge during the pledge manager, but it doesn't say how much it'll be. So regardless of the early bird, you still get it then if you pledge for the big pledge. All right, will you have a standee version of the game? No. No. What about solo? You have to control 2 heroes. It's the same with Madara. I'm guessing they played Madara and thought, oh my god, this game's so good. How could we do it with our favourite IP from a mobile game? Minis are 35 to 40, large ones 70 to 90. Why don't you just put that in your photos? Do the minis come pre-assembled and painted? Did we see any painted ones on the Kickstarter page? No. And of course they come pre-assembled. Will there be painted versions? No, we're not even looking into that. We're an indie company. Indie. See the campaign page? No. This is how good indies can become. When do we pay for shipping? In the pledge manager. Yeah, of course. That's how it should be. And yeah, how long to go? 17 days. Oh my god, this is one to watch, peeps. Let me get that reminder on here. Hopefully they'll do some kind of features where they talk about the story mode, the episodic stuff, and how long it's going to be. How long does an episode take? Stuff like that. We need to know that. And I think I'll be checking out the YouTube videos in the meantime. I might come back for a final thoughts because I do need to see more, and I am excited for this game. It's looking super sweet. I love anime. So it's in my wheelhouse, and I love the story of the Kickstarter. A new company from Hong Kong coming to Kickstarter with an IP not even heard of, obviously taking some mass inspiration from Madara, and oh, look at what they've done. This is what we're calling the magic of Kickstarter. So yeah, tell me more in this box. I want to see the story mode big time. I've got a story here, but I mean the story that you're going on the campaign. What goes from episode 1 to 2? Are you bringing that same hero through it all? Hopefully the videos down here will tell me, but that's what my final thoughts will be when I come back. But I am definitely going to do some more heavy research into this and watch this closely, and I'll be back in the final 48 hours with a final thought video of Epic 7 Arise, the board game. Oh, looking a hot project. Super cool indie game with the magic of Kickstarter. Here we go. Love it, love it, love it. Well, you've been listening to Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I've been your host, Lipstickpaddy. You take care, stay safe, and bye-bye for now.